beautiful Capricorn, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your singles love reading for mid-January 2022. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details, and I will never ask you for your personal details either. So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading, my beautiful Capricorn. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, so Venus is in retrograde until the 29th of January, my beautiful Capricorns. So this is a time for nostalgia, thinking back at the good old days. So you may be processing some things from the past. Doesn't mean you want to go back there. Doesn't mean you want to be with those people anymore. But you may be sort of thinking about the times, the good times that you had, and sort of wishing there were more, of course. Now, it can be prime time where people from the past reach out as well. So that's why I'm mentioning it. Please be mindful. Just because someone from the past reaches out doesn't mean you have to go back that way. It can mean that they're also thinking about the experience that you shared together, and they're processing those emotions in order to spiritually ascend. So, but be mindful of that. If you do want to go back towards that person, of course, then you know your own heart. But this is a singles love reading. I did do a twin flame reading for those of you who feel like you're in a twin flame connection. It's already uploaded for your sign, so check that out. If you're not looking, I gotta go get that card. If you're not looking for a love reading, I will be doing a career reading straight after this, so please look out for that too, as well as a personal growth reading coming as well. Now, I'm just gonna go get that card, but I can see that you're overcoming some major obstacle. You're ending a cycle when it comes to love. Okay, so we have the Tower as well there. Interesting energy for you when it comes to single life. Now this is your overall faded energy for the next 4 to 5 weeks, and then I'm going into a Celtic cross just to see who or what is coming towards you. Now the protagonist energy there, that is your energy, my beautiful Capricorns, and it is a mountain. So you face a lot of obstacles, and I feel like you've overcome a lot of challenges as well. But in terms of finding new love, because this is a singles love reading, you may feel like it is a very, very difficult task. It's almost like you're looking at things in your life that you are focusing your attention on, and things seem to be, ticking over nicely, going really well in some areas of your life. And then it comes to your love life, and it's like a big old fat mountain right in front of you that you're like, this is a difficult one to conquer, okay? So I feel like with this mountain energy, I do feel an energy here of something went really cold, or something is frozen. Okay, I'm going to pull a card on that because I know it's number 21, which is the World card energy. So that's an end of a cycle that was difficult. Perhaps you had to get closure yourself on a situation from the past, or it's made your heart in some way become detached or disconnected. And that in itself is an obstacle to overcome. So if you dealt with a very damaging relationship in the past, it's human nature for us all to sort of put armor on or around our heart to keep our wonderful hearts safe from being hurt again. But we have to be mindful, and this is how we learn on our journey. We have to be mindful that we are building healthy boundaries, noticing red flags, those sort of things, and implementing healthcare routines. Rather than building a brick wall which stops any love from coming on in or coming out, okay? So I feel like you've had a lot of challenges, but those challenges you're about to overcome because you're looking at this now. I feel like you've conquered a lot of things in your world, and you're like, now it's time for love, okay? So I feel at the root here, loyalty may have been a factor, or maybe settling down, nesting, because we've got the dog there. But let me just pull a quick card on that, because they're really highlighting the ice on top of that snow-capped mountain. So I feel like there's something here that may have made you feel detached or disconnected from searching for love for a long time. And I feel like it was something that was not your fault, but it was your decision in the end. You decided, you know what, I'm going to take some time out. So let me just see what that is. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. The Magician card in the reverse, Wheel of Fortune. Now, what they are giving me here is when the Magician is in the reverse, there may have been a situation that was, you may have felt was fated at some stage. You may have felt it controlled the way, it's almost like it pulled on your heartstrings, very controlling, or it was like you and this person were a power couple. But the Magician in the reverse, it feels like, you know, you may have felt it was a waste of time, but there is still unfulfilled potential. When you've got the Magician in the reverse, it kind of says you didn't feel like it went as to where you wanted it to go. It didn't reach, you know, either, because we've got the Wheel of Fortune here. So it's almost like you may have felt like it was very chaotic, or it was bad, the right person, wrong time, or the wrong time, but the right person. So I feel like there is an element here of, also I feel like there's an element here of you not believing in fate at the moment. Now this may be something that you've questioned. It's almost like, I don't believe in, you know, magnetizing a person towards you. I don't believe in fate. I feel like you are someone who makes their own luck. And that's the realist within you, my beautiful Capricorn, which is wonderful. You know, we all have that romantic side. We all have that realist side. You got to be honest with yourself, because if you can't be honest with yourself, you know, you'll stay suspended in a delusional state for a while. But there's something here where you felt at one stage before it's gone cold, or you're not speaking to somebody. You may have felt like this was out of your control. This person resisted their destiny with you, or in some way resisted the connection. They tried to control, and you felt a little bit powerless to guide the relationship to where you wanted to go. The Two of Wands in the reverse. So what you may have seen for the future with you and this person, you know, either the plans fall apart in some way, or there's some sort of travel restriction. Perhaps you can't be with somebody that you wanted to be with. Now, again, this is a singles love reading, but I just need to understand what has gone before this sort of mountain energy, where you're feeling like it's now a difficult slog to get back in the game and find new love. So I feel like you're trying to live in the moment, live in the now, and I don't feel like you're waiting for love, you know? I don't feel like you are, I feel like you're focusing on goals and dreams and things that you can like smash out of the park, you know, building your empire, that sort of thing. The Page of Wands. Now the Page of Wands is about movement, about travel, about exploring other options. There is someone here who is coming on in, a new option when it comes to, there's going to be chemistry between you and another person. But I do see you feeling a little bit holding back, let's put it that way. It's not that you're avoidant. I don't feel like you're avoidant, but it's challenging to come out of your comfort zone. I do feel like you are ready for a new adventure when it comes to love, but you're looking at the climb. It's almost like you feel like you're starting from scratch, but you're not. You're starting from experience. You've noticed the red flags. You've noticed the patterns that people get into. We all get into a certain pattern, or sometimes we feel stuck, my beautiful Capricorn. So I feel like, you know, it's time to conquer. Whether it's a fear of going in deep in a relationship after an experience that you've had, the Page of Wands kind of says you're ready. You're ready to sort of step out of a comfort zone, have faith, venture forward. Now this could be you involving yourself in some sort of new project, or something really exciting that sets your soul on fire, that you're really enthusiastic about, and then you get into communication with somebody new, because pages often bring news. So I do feel like you're going to receive some sort of message that sort of sparks your attention, your curiosity, because pages tend to be quite curious. So just when you feel like you're out of the love game, down and out of the love game, I feel like there's a new option that comes on in and sparks your attention and draws you right back on in, okay? So we do have number 18. Now, number 18 is the Moon card energy, which is about uncertainty, fears, illusions, and we've got the dog there, which represents loyalty. So you may have some trust issues after a situation from the past that may have caused some sort of disruption. But I mean, it could have even caused arguments or drama. I do feel like you are wanting to solidify a relationship and settle down with somebody, but there's just this energy of not avoidance, but resistance. There is a difference. It's not that you don't want it. It's just that you've either taken your foot off the pedal. I mean, you got the Tower there, which is a very sort of aloof energy. It is a removal kind of energy. You know, your privacy, sort of, maybe you feel a little bit, with the death, well, the scythe energy there, number 10, I feel like your isolation is coming to an end, is what I feel. But at the root, I feel like you had to process some things to do with loyalty or settling down, the home life, building roots. Because dogs, you know, they are all about the home life. They are tamed. You know, when you think about it, wolves, they are in the same family, but they're a bit more independent. So you may have been thinking about where you want to plant roots in the world. You may be thinking a little bit more philosophical about love at this time, and really sorting through any uncertainties and really knowing what it is that you truly desire before you manifest it to life. Okay, this is the challenge. Fear, because it's number 18, the moon energy. Also, I feel it's like there's going to be some sort of plot twist that occurs in your world where you don't see who is coming towards you, and they've got a lot of feelings for you, this person, instantly. So let me just see what that is. Let me see if that's someone you know already. How would you like to receive? Well, it's a divine loving relationship. It is a partnership here. There is love available. So this is a soulmate, someone who will lead to some sort of proposal, either a deep bond commitment, or you decide to move in with this person and have a long-term relationship with this person that will lead to something like marriage or something like that. But I feel like this is about balance, harmony, loyalty, trust, and I feel like this is a bit of a rebirth energy where you renew your faith in love and you revive your spirits when it comes to love as well. I'm just going to go one more. The Sun, I mean, this beautiful energy. Now, this person may have strong water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Also a little bit of Leo there with that Sun energy, but I feel like this is almost like you're being reborn, or, you know, there's this relationship starts to flourish. This is a time of plenty. I feel like there's a real spark of warmth, and it's almost like you feel like a teenager again. Do my beautiful Capricorns know this person already, or is this somebody new? Could you please clarify? The Queen of Cups. And we've got the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. I would say this is someone new, because the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse is like, this is something you've not worked on before. Okay, it's not a relationship that you've been in or invested in before. So I feel like this is somebody new. You've walked away from something. You've either given up on something that was not rewarding, or you felt there was something blocking the union. But I feel like you're coming to meet somebody who, it's like this, it's almost like you and this person that you meet, this new person you meet, it's almost like you both feel like you meet the trophy of love when you meet each other. It's almost like both of you are like, bam, this is a 10. I'm loving this person. So I feel like both of you vibe on the same frequency. A lot of love, so much love. But also you may meet this person at a place where it's you know, cathartic, where you're passionate about doing something. It helps sort of purge emotions, process things. You know, it could be this person's quite spiritual. You may even actually go on a retreat with this person. So I feel like this is actually something that's a very calming influence. Wonderful, peaceful love. And both of you, this person is also a healer. So I feel like both of you are sort of worthy of each other. You both love and respect each other deeply. And I feel like you hit jackpot. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Now, your unified energy is the Scythe, which is about, you know, either a quick ending, something happened quite quickly. Okay, so I feel this is your cycle, a negative cycle coming to an end, and I feel like you're making some major changes, because this is your unified energy. So when you meet this new person, it just feels right. You may have like dated people in the past where you're like, okay, I'm gonna take my time, you know, let's see where it goes. Also, there's those relationships where it's really passionate and everything, but it's not completely sustainable because it is not a solid foundation. I feel with this person, there's commitment quite quickly in this relationship. I feel like your isolation ends quite quickly, and there's a lot of healthy energy about this relationship. We've got number 10, which is the Wheel of Fortune energy, so it's a bit of a surprise turnaround in your love life, and number 19, which is the Sun energy. Okay, so a lot of happiness. But I feel like you and this person, you're quite private in your energy. This person, okay, they're showing me, and this is not going to resonate for everyone, but they're showing me there's going to be quite a height difference with you and the person that you meet. There's a height difference. I mean, that's obvious. That could be a lot of things, but I feel like it's a talking point. That's why they're mentioning it, okay? So just, I mean, it could be that this person towers over you, my beautiful Capricorn, but they're wearing heels. Or there's something when you first meet this person, there's a conversation about height. Or it could be you talk about you're the tallest person in your family, or there's some sort of conversation about height, okay? So I would just keep that in mind when you meet this new person. But I feel like your cycle of isolation is coming to an end, and I do feel like there's a relationship here that is loyal, grounded, someone you can trust and feel safe to express yourself and be your wonderful, authentic self. And this person gives on the same sort of level playing fields, okay? I feel like it is a mutual respect and love. Now let us see who, when, why, what, how is coming on in. I'm just going to see the heart of the matter for you. I'm using the wonderful Dreamkeepers Tarot by Liz Houston. The first deck I was using there with the dog and the mountain, that is the Lenormand deck by Lamucci Design. And thank you so much. I'm only reading the uprights in this deck. When I go to clarify with these decks, if I need to, I'll use both reversals and uprights because I like the depth that they give. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Okay, interesting. The Page of Cups and the Seven of Cups. We will clarify once I get all of the cards for you. What is below you? We have the Hermit. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Spirit Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? What do they need to know regarding love relationships for singles who are looking for love? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Spirit Angels. Just to let you know, if a return energy with someone in the past pops up, I will mention it briefly, but this is for those who have not got anyone in mind that they want to return to, okay? I do that in another reading. So let's see what is above you. Five of Cups. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Okay. The sun is popping out again. So that is in your near future. So there is a wonderful relationship coming on in here for you that is going to make you smile. Wow, we got Nine of Cups for your advice to yourself. We got Justice, so this is something you truly deserve. We've got the Seven of Pentacles, that's popping up again. This is something that you will invest in, my beautiful Capricorn, this relationship. Can you please guide my beautiful... We've got the Four of Pentacles, which is long-term security, okay? So this is also a solid foundation card. But your starting point, the heart of the matter, the Seven of Cups says there is choice. Okay, now this could be that you've either dealt with people in the past that have had difficulty with commitment issues, or you yourself, my beautiful Capricorn, have struggled with committing to people on a very deep level because maybe you haven't found what you're looking for. The Seven of Cups is about all the options that have gone before were not emotionally fulfilling. So I feel like you actually do have options when it comes to love. Now they're actually showing me a lot of stars here. Is there stars? Yeah, there is stars coming out of the head there. So a lot of healing had to happen. And we got a butterfly there for transformation. So I feel like you are changing the way that you see yourself and what you have to offer. And you're recognizing that actually you bring a lot to the table when it comes to love, my beautiful Capricorns. Despite whatever challenges or experiences you've had in the past that may have tried to knock your confidence. You're rebuilding bigger, better, and bolder, okay? The Seven of Cups, I feel like you're on the right path. I just feel like, as you can see, all those cups are like leading somewhere. I feel like you're on the right path and it's leading you to where you want to go. I feel you're done with people who are indecisive or who treat you as an option, a choice. You know, they're not choosing you, or you feel in some way they haven't respected you. I feel like you're leaving all that behind, and I feel like you're in search of something deeper, more authentic. But I feel like it's almost like you're compartmentalizing yourself is the way that I'm getting this. You're looking at different pockets of your life and the energy that you give to certain situations or certain people. And I feel like you're only investing in the things that are meaningful from now on. Also, I feel, you know, there's just this energy here, and it's not about, maybe it's not about love, but I'm just getting this energy that, you know, it's almost like you've made some sort of pact with yourself. You're not a people pleaser. Okay, I feel like you're living life on your own terms, marching to the beat of your own drum here, and you're opening yourself up to choices. Now, these choices could be about where you settle down, where you plant roots, because I really get a sense in this reading of someone wanting to, looking at where they belong. There's this huge philosophical energy here, and I feel like you're going to find it. The Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is about new love popping on in, okay? This is, you know, a water element, Pisces there, but it's all about, I mean, they may have strong Pisces in their chart, but this is about emotions. This person who comes on in, I feel like they've gone through a similar journey as you, where they may have dealt with something that ended quite abruptly, and they've learnt about the value of being honest, open, and loyal. So I feel like this person may have had quite a spiritual journey to walk, but I feel there's, how can I put that? There's a beautiful new love available. When you get a Page of Cups, this is about a call to sort of open your heart, be playful, remember who you were, that childlike spirit of wonder, curiosity. And I feel like when you meet this person, that's what it's going to be like. No baggage. It's almost like everything fades into gray, into the background. And you and this person, you know, when you get into a relationship, especially when you're younger, you can talk the night away, like hours and hours in a coffee store, or, you know, hours and hours on the phone. And then, you know, and then still you got more to say. You just never run out of things to say. You're building a solid foundation with this person. And I feel like it's like this when you meet this person, okay? It's just wonderful, passionate, a lot of emotion, a lot of love, a lot of respect, and this youthful kind of energy that comes to the relationship. Now, the Page of Cups tends to mean when an incredible opportunity to love comes along, grab it with both hands. And because you're in a slight resistance position there, you may have felt it's been challenging because you may have felt like there was no opportunity for you to experience the love that you're looking for, or there's no one in your vicinity has piqued your attention. With the Page of Cups in this position, it can mean that there is still an energetic sort of pull on some sort of relationship that broke up, something in the past that was very immature. There could be some, now you may not want to go back to that. You may not want to be with a person in the past, but energetically they may have treated you in a way where it damaged your psyche or your confidence or the way that you feel about yourself. And it kind of has a little bit of hold still in your world. So for example, it may throw up trust issues or insecurity, especially when you meet somebody new. You could be like, oh, okay, last time I got into a really deep relationship, my heart was blown to smithereens. And you may be like, okay, maybe I should just be cautious. Okay, I do feel like you and this new person are going to open up to each other on a new level. And I feel like both of you are very good, warm-hearted people who are curious about each other. I mean, I feel both of you, there's going to be a conversation between you and this person at either you're reading the same book or you're learning about the same thing. There's like a topic crossover where when you meet, well, they're giving me the word fantasy right now. Fantasy. So either you're both reading some sort of fantasy novel or some sort of, I mean, fantasy, is that, could that be like sci-fi or something like that? I'm not really sure. So it may be a novel that both of you are reading. There's a crossover where you're like, no way, I'm reading that at the moment. I'm on chapter 13 or something like that. So there's going to be a conversation about that is what I'm picking up. Okay, what is below you? The Hermit. You may have taken yourself out of the dating game, or it is now crossed over into an isolation energy where you may feel you're taking some time out for enlightenment and trying to learn a little bit more about yourself and the way that you work when it comes to love. But this is about a temporary time out for regrowth, rejuvenation, so that you can see yourself clearly. Okay, so it's almost like you've gone on a bit of a who am I? What do I really want? Where do I belong kind of quest. The Hermit only takes themselves out of society when they're feeling a little bit jaded, when they're about to give up or they feel a bit cynical. It's in order to come back to yourself and your beliefs and really find faith again. Okay, so I feel like deep down that's what you're trying to do. In the past position, we've got the Moon, so that's uncertainty. Also, that's about deep processing of emotions. You may have gone through a real dark night of the soul with the Moon in this position, but they're indicating a period of confusion is over. okay, or frustration is over. There's an energy here of you using your intuition. You got closer to your higher self and are now able to process things using your deep intuitive gifts. And I feel like you're very emphatic. There's a psychic bond between you and this new person coming on in. But what is over you? The Five of Cups here, which is about loss and looking at things in another way. When we experience rejection or when we experience a loss in some way, they're indicating that the one constant in life is change. And we have no power over the changes, unless of course we're activating the changes. But I feel it's more about when life delivers us a change in some way, whether that's a relationship ends, whether that's a job ends, whatever it is, it's about looking at it from a different perspective. The only thing that we have control over is our perspective, the way that we look and process things. We look at things and we process things. So I feel like they're asking you to change the way that you look at a previous relationship perhaps, and you may have felt like you lost out there, because they want you to see what you're set to win, what you're set to gain, okay? Because there's 2 cups. In the Five of Cups, there's always 2 cups remaining. 2 cups of love. And when you think about a love and energetic exchange, we all start with 1 cup, the cup that is for ourselves. And in order to exchange cups with the other person, we have to fill that cup with healthy things. Because if we're putting insecurity, trust issues, codependency, self-loathing into that cup of love for ourselves, when we meet another person, we're actually projecting our feelings onto the other person, and they're drinking from our cup, and vice versa. So you want to experience a love with someone who has done the work, and you've done the work also. The Five of Cups reminds us that whatever you felt you lost out on, rejection is protection in redirection, okay? Also, if it leaves, let it go. It doesn't deserve a place in your world. You are not defined by the fact that someone else did not see your worth, my beautiful Capricorn. You see your worth, and that is golden, okay? There is an opportunity for love coming on in here. We have another 2 cups still remaining. So I feel like you are recognizing and processing emotions of things that did not work in the past, and recognizing there is better yet to come, okay? Because in the near future, we have the top trump card, the Sun. It's the best card in the deck, the most positive card. So you have on the horizon, as you see, those 2 faces coming together. There is a love that is going to blossom. It is something that you may have even dreamed to life. This is positive energy. This is success. This is warmth, joy. So I do feel like it's a wonderful relationship that's going to start flourishing in the near future. And it's going to make you feel like you've met your energetic match. You're going to realize why nothing else ever worked out in the past, because you're meeting this person. Now, your advice to yourself in the moment is the 9 of Cups. You're in the wishing phase. Deep down, you recognize you're not waiting for a time filler, you're waiting for the one. You're waiting for the jackpot. And the 9 of Cups says you're going to get it. The 9 of Cups says be careful what you wish for, because whatever it is you're thinking about, you're bringing about. The 9 of Cups is a deliverance of a goal or a dream or a wish fulfilled. This is a completion of a cycle. You're achieving your true desire. So I feel like you're about to unlock a transformative situation when it comes to love. And I feel this is everything that you've been wishing for. Okay. Now the external circumstances are the Justice card. So this indicates that you're getting the love that you truly deserve and desire. Also, it's about balance. It's about harmony. Okay. It's about a reciprocal energy. The energy that you put into something is the energy that this time you're going to get out of it. Okay. Also, the Justice is about truth, being honest, being open, but also it is a card that allows you to make decisions, and the decisions that you make in this moment will be changed by the lessons that you actually have learned in the past. So you're now making changes not from scratch, but from experience. Okay. So for example, if you were in a previous relationship, it's separated, if you were in a marriage or something, you may have been going through a divorce. Things are going to come full circle. You're going to, that's going to end in a very positive manner in the end. It may have been a difficult experience, but it's coming to an end, which allows you to be open to receive new love. It could also be about truth. You're being really honest about yourself. So therefore, you are coming into a new relationship, being so open and so free. And the other person vibes on the same level that it just works. The Justice says you have had a difficult situation in the past, and now here's some really good karma because you deserve it. This is about fairness in love, okay? So that's the external circumstances, which means you're being led to a relationship that is going to be very healthy, loving, open, and warm, and passionate and kind, and all of those wonderful things. Now, this is the fear and the, it's almost like the fear and the hope position, which is like you read it in the upright and then the reverse. The Seven of Pentacles is like, with patience, will you find the relationship that you truly think is worth investing in? And the answer is yes. So I feel like you're going to be in a union where both you and this person, you are very alike. It's a very magical experience. Again, as you can see, there's like a little, what do you call that? A music box there with a ballerina. That's some childhood. So it's almost like there's going to be some sort of childhood experience here, you know, or teenage experience. There's something here about a really playful kind of energy. And I feel that it's all balanced. We got 6 pentacles either side, but as you can see, this figure is being very shrewd. She's keeping one coin for herself. And that's very important to remember, because you've learned that if you put all of your time, your care, your investment into everything, you put your all, you never have time for you. So I feel like you've learned about self-care, looking, you know, saving some time for yourself. And I feel like the person you're about to meet, they're in the same energy as you. This basically says, you know, you're going to invest in situations that invest in you, and that's where you're changing the way that you look at love, relationships, which will bring balance, harmony, and a midway point where it is fair and equal, okay? Now, the fear here is sometimes you may have dealt with people in the past that either gave up on relationships too soon, or you felt like it was not rewarding, so you just, you wondered why you're working so hard to save a relationship when the other person isn't meeting you halfway. You've experienced that, so you may worry about a similar experience playing out in a new cycle. Not everybody's going to treat you in the same way, is what they're giving me. I'm just going to pull a card on that 7 of Pentacles just to get a little bit more clarity on that for you. 9 of Cups. I mean, to get a double 9 of Cups, you're going to get a wish fulfilled. Someone who meets you halfway, who does not take advantage of your wonderful kindness, your wonderful energy, who isn't looking for you to, you know, pay the way, for example, when it comes to finances and things like that. Also, they really want me to be aware of this person's dress. Wow. She's got 4-leaf clovers all over her belt and one in her hand. So I feel like this is a very prosperous, lucky relationship. You're going to meet this person out of the blue, lucky. This is something that you have wished for. I mean, 4-leaf clovers, they always say make a wish on a 4-leaf clover. And you've got the 9 of Cups, which is make that wish. So I would envisage the sort of person you want to be with, see them in your mind's eye, what they look like, how they feel, see yourself having dinner with that person, see yourself, you know, going to the movies with that person, see yourself having a shower with that person, being in bed with that person, see all that intimate stuff with a person that you sort of visualize you want to be with, and then watch the universe serve you your order, okay? Now, the outcome energy is a 4 of Pentacles, long-term security, okay? Also, this person may have very strong Libra in their chart, because we got the Justice card there, and this 4 of Pentacles in particular has got weighing scales. So I feel like it's a very balanced, solid foundation that you build with somebody. I'm going to see if they give me an energy of when this might happen for you, because I feel like you're getting the relationship that you deserve because you've learned so much. Love has taught you many, many lessons. Some of them very, very painful, my beautiful Capricorn. But I feel this is about you learning not to get stuck in patterns with people. As soon as you notice a red flag, you're on it. And I feel that's going to, well, I feel like this person is actually divinely guided for you, because this person, Pages of Cups tend to mean new love coming on in. It's been challenging to find somebody, but that person is coming on in. Can you please clarify any time stamp? Can you give me an indication whether it's near or when my beautiful Capricorn may meet this person? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Spirit Angels. Queen of Wands. chemistry, passion. When you do something creative, you're doing something, as I said, I think I mentioned this at the beginning, you're doing something that really sets your soul on fire, that you're really enthusiastic about. Ace of Wands. I feel like it's quite quick, you know. I feel like it's something that you're doing something different than usual. You're coming out of a comfort zone. I mean, you're very attractive. I mean, even though you're an earth element and this is a fire element, this is a Leo card, I feel like there is like major attraction to somebody coming on in very, very soon. So if, for example, you've got yourself booked on a retreat or some sort of course or some sort of group setting, I feel like there is passion, instant attraction. And that's, I feel like there's a lot of chemistry between you and this person. I would say it's quite quickly. They're not giving me an exact date. They're indicating now that number 19 is an important date. Number 19. So either you meet this person on the 19th or you cross paths with this person on the 19th. Is today the 19th? I think today is the 19th. My gosh. I feel like it's within the month though. So it could be by the 19th of February 2022. You've crossed paths with this person. There's a lot of chemistry. Okay, so I'm going to leave it like that. Now, when I touch the cards, they're giving me a name. Now, this name is not going to resonate with everyone, of course. If it does not resonate for you, it does not mean it's not your reading. It just means they want that person to pay close attention to the reading, as their attention may have wavered. But the name was Anthony. Anthony. So either you're about to meet someone called Anthony if you're looking for a masculine energy, or your name is Anthony and you're about to meet somebody very, very soon. There's a lot of chemistry there. So please take it as it resonates. I mean, it could be your friend Anthony who introduces you to this person or introduces you to a retreat or a course or something like that, and that's where you meet the person. So please take it as it resonates. We've got number 52, quest. Now, if you think about the mountain, that is like a quest. You have to take a quest to climb that mountain. So I feel like whatever it is you're looking for, you're going to find it. Beginnings, student, optimism. I'm not sure if I mentioned it may be a place of learning. I think I did. It says optimism. Be tenacious when seeking out new opportunities. Learning new skills can help you manifest your dreams and achieve your goals. You may even discover a new side of yourself along the way. So I feel like you are going to find what you're looking for. Okay, and there's a wonderful instant attraction with you coming up in the near future. Okay, so I'm just going to get a trinket before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Grand Angels. Can you please guide? Oh, wow. So we've got the heart. The heart has got a hole in it. So once bitten, twice shy. So you may be a little bit cautious about getting into this love, but this one is a match. As you can see, there's an arrow right through this one. It says love on this heart. So just because a previous experience may have knocked your wonderful confidence, my beautiful Capricorn, I feel like you're going to recognize that this is a beautiful love that will last the test of time. Okay, they actually want me to put this on the Sun card, so I'm just going to pop that there. This is in the near future position, so I feel like you're going to have a lot to smile about. Okay, I'll leave it there. I hope something resonates in this reading for you. If it does, please like and subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Thank you so much, my beautiful Capricorn. Love and light.